Hey, blessed day, everybody. Welcome to What the Boot. I hope that you all had a good Christmas and a blessed New Year's. You all got to enjoy yourself, got to relax a little bit, and then you hit this new year running. All right. I know it's been a couple weeks that it's out of cycle for me, but I've been reading up on a few books for my recommended reading, and I have a rule that states basically don't recommend it unless you rate it, and so I've had to catch up on some of my reading. Now, two books that we're going to be reviewing today or giving a quick once over is going to be one, Leading Marines, which is Marine Corps publication 6-11. Now, this is going to be going over if you're going to be joining the Marine Corps or if you're already a Marine, this is something that will be of use to you and actually is actually practical. It is going to give you a rundown not just on what it is to be leading Marines and what that means, but it also goes over some history behind it, the innovation, the culture behind it, and that how it differentiates us as a Corps and as Marines from other branches, as well as not just within the United States, but all the way around the world, which makes us so unique as an institution. Now, in that it's you can get this both in audiobook or in hardcover. I found the audiobook to be a little bit easier read that you can actually do something, but I think it's about a little over 2 hour long book if you're just having it read to you. Makes it possible for you to read it and also while being productive in other ways. But either way, and at the end of it, it also will have the NCO Creed, Staff NCO Creed, Officer Creed, as well as a certification or awards verbiage, so you can get over, so you can learn that as well. But that would be a very good read for you if you're looking into joining the Marine Corps, or if you are a Marine, give that a read and actually read it. It's not just being harped on you by other Marines just because they want to give you something to do. It actually has practicality behind it. And if you really do want to be taken that seriously or be taken seriously, give it a read, and then also, more importantly, apply it. Now, the second book I'm going to be going over is Marine Maxims, Turning Leadership Principles into Practice. Now, this one I found to be very, very, very insightful, and I really do wish that I had gotten my hands on this and read it when I was still in the Marine Corps, and more so fresh out of boot camp. This would have been a gold mine for me to apply. It is it's leadership traits and practices and phrases broken down in a practical means in which to learn or to apply it. So, for example, there is about 1 to 14 chapters, and chapter 1 is going to go over leadership philosophy. Now, an example of leadership philosophy would be, it's not about you. It's not all about you. Yeah, you're in charge, be an officer, being enlisted, doesn't really matter. It's not all about you, it's about your Marines. And another one would be, if you treat them like adults, they'll act like adults. Now, this one is very, very true. And even if you're not in the Corps, or you are in the Corps, it's practical. It is actually legitimate. All right. Another one, chapter 2, would be toxic leadership. Bad leaders drive out good ones. Who hasn't actually gone through that? Being in the Corps, being in another branch, working in an office, you got a good manager, you got someone who actually kind of knows what they're doing, treats everyone with respect, everyone's productive, and then you get someone else and they're absolutely toxic. And you're just like, deuces, I'm out. So there's a lot of practicality. So it talks about it, goes over it, and then the experiences gained or learned throughout this whole book, and actually how you might actually apply it, and what it means to apply it, and how that should look when you go to apply it. And even acknowledging that things aren't going to be comfortable when you go about applying it. It won't be necessarily comfortable for you, but it would be the right thing to do. Now, in these books I'm recommending, now it's just going to be 2 in this video. I won't recommend a video unless I've actually read it. And so, it's going to be a kind of a quick breeze over on it. And it's not meant to really tell you all the details in the book. It's meant to kind of let you know that this book actually has good information in it or not, or if it's worth a read or not. Both these books, I would say, yes, give it a read, give it consideration, go through it, learn about it, and then after you read it, apply it. Now, Marine Maxims, that one you can also get, forgot to say earlier, you can get it in Audible, you can get it in iBooks, you can get it in hard copy. So in that, hopefully you learned something real quick from this. It's meant to be a quick breeze over. Hey, again, hope everyone had a blessed Christmas and New Year's. Hope to see you around, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.